And we're back. More Incredible Hoax. I am Chris.
I'm Mark.
Today is a review episode.
Yep.
We just went and saw that maybe, I think we might got home maybe an hour ago. However long it took us to watch the Stephen Valley Walking Dead.
Yep.
From seeing Creed. We saw Creed. Get out of here, notification. There's a notification got in the way. I'm using my cell phone to shoot this. So that looked weird just now. That's why. Anyway.
We've already lost another minute.
We can still go with the show.
Okay, here we go.
Anyways, so what were your thoughts on Creed?
We ready? All right, here we go. Creed. I give it 3 stars. It's a good movie. For you folk, the uninitiated, it is a kind of a spin-off, if you will, of the Rocky Balboa franchise made popular by Sylvester Stallone, and he's in this, by the way, in a supporting role, but he gives a really great performance. And you hear a lot of
Oscar nomination worthy?
And then, for this year, sure.
Yeah.
Sure. In a maybe stronger year, you'd still note the performance, but maybe it wouldn't quite. It'd be close. Anyway, Michael B. Howard gives Michael B. Jordan. Excuse me. He
it is Jordan.
He gives a good performance. Also, you really root for him. You know, this guy is he's a flawed person,
flawed hero.
Yeah. But the way that the director decides to get up close, even the way he shoots the thing with these long takes and handheld shots and just really tracking, really bring you, really at all times you feel like you're so close to this guy, really making an intimate piece of work. Probably the most intimate of all the Rockies since the very first one. But it's a really good. By the end of in the third act, you find yourself really rooting for this guy, and I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed getting to know Apollo Creed's son. You know, I really got to know. You feel like you get to know him and you understanding. He's made mistakes, but he's trying to be a better person, and even Rocky, he's a much older, wiser, but he still has some things he has to work out.
Sure.
Really good. It was a good movie.
I think I liked it more than you. I gotta give it a 4-star. I think it's one of the better movies of the year. I think the strongest thing I liked about it was told in a traditional, I hate to say it because it shouldn't be this way, almost old-fashioned way where the actors got to act and the camera didn't get in the way.
Yeah.
And quick camera tricks and cutting didn't get in the way, or CGI. It was a story. It was a 3-act story. It had 3-act structure. It had a solid beginning, middle, and end.
Yep.
It had solid performances. You had character arcs. You had flawed characters. They had to overcome things. You had a strong antagonist, villain. You had clear things to overcome, not only with the antagonist but internal conflicts. It was a well-structured, solid movie. A movie they don't frankly make often enough anymore, especially for your tentpole franchise type movies. It was a solid, traditionally well-made movie, not formulaic at all. We're going to do this will be spoiler-free review, but it didn't stick to the formula. It stuck to the Rocky formula, but it didn't overly stick to the Rocky formula.
Right.
So you didn't know exactly what was going to happen. You kind of do, but if you love the formula, you'll be happy. But it also has enough wrinkles in there where it felt fresh and new.
Sure.
So it was just tried and true filmmaking, and I really, really appreciated that. I think that you'll definitely. I see no reason why. The early buzz is will Stallone get a Oscar nomination for supporting, and like you said, in this year, why not? Sure, at least get the nomination. He may not win, but
he may not win, but why
not give him? He's really good.
This has not been a banner year for movies, if you ask me.
By any standard, Stallone was fantastic. in
Right.
the movie by any standards. Well, it's like,
Correct.
well, it's Stallone, so he really good part. No, it was like even judged against
Yeah.
your more commonly traditional awesome actors. It was a great performance.
Yeah, I think you could easily say best performance for Stallone since Copland, hands down.
Yeah, I would say better than, but yeah, that's fair enough. So anyway, that's our review of Creed. We're at 5 minutes, and any last word on Creed?
Um,
Would you say that it's
I would echo you said there is enough wrinkles in there. Just when you think it's going to be formula,
Yeah.
and go right into the typical whatever things go another way.
Sure.
And that's a kind of and it totally works. And it gives him one other challenge to have to overcome, but it totally works.
So would you say that Creed is a knockout?
I wouldn't say that.
Do you?